Okay. What's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. We're playing some more Dawn of War. So, the last campaign that I was doing with the Crucible mod sort of abruptly ended. Because I mean, it was going well. We had conquered 2 of the 4 planets. All was well. We were about halfway through. And then I was sitting around. I didn't want to record. And I just was like, and I'm curious about Unification and what orcs are like in Unification. So I fired up the Unification mod. And I looked at it and was like, okay, there's some interesting stuff here. I like some ideas here, blah, blah, blah. And then I went later to fire up the Crucible again. And then now every time I load up the campaign in Crucible, the game crashes. And I don't know what to do about it. So, for whatever reason, mixing mods like that just seemed to break the campaign. I don't know. I thought the mod manager kept things separate, so it wasn't an issue, but I have no idea. So, we had experienced the orcs in Crucible quite a bit, so it's okay. It's not a big deal. We're going to move on then, and we're going to take a look at Unification. So this is sort of the other big Soulstorm mod. I would say those 2 are the biggest at the moment. And we're going to do a campaign again. I'm leaning towards easy. I don't know how balanced it is, but I have heard that it's, again, quite difficult. I've definitely heard things about it being difficult. So I guess I lean easy just because we're going to be playing the Tyranids, and I have no idea how to play the Tyranids. So I tend to like to start easy here and work my way up rather than the alternative. So, yeah, we'll go with easy. It'll be fine. All right, so here are your options for Unification. It's definitely expanded. And in fact, there's a few other options that are not listed here. I guess this is the max that they can show. So you actually have to load up the campaign configurator to swap out a couple if you're interested. So the top one, the Emperor's Children. You can swap that out for Chaos Space Marines, sort of the generic faction, and Renegade Guard. So the Renegade Imperial Guard. And then I think there's one other one you can swap out. I think you can swap out the Ordo Malleus for something else. I don't even remember now. I guess I could look if you're really curious. No, the Sisters of Battle can swap out for the Ordo Hereticus. Yes. Okay. But anyway, yeah, so Emperor's Children. It's a pretty sweet group, Slaanesh Space Marines and stuff. It's pretty cool. You've got the Dark Eldar, you've got Chaos Demons, even cooler than Chaos Space Marines. Eldar, Imperial Guard, Ordo Malleus of the Inquisition, Necron, of course, Orcs, of course. Oh, there is the Ordo Hereticus, compared to the Sisters of Battle. Space Marines, of course, Tau, and Tyranids. So we're going to play Tyranids because this is really the only way that you can play Tyranids in a Dawn of War campaign, from what I'm aware of. I don't think in Dawn of War 2 there's any mod that lets you do it. So yeah, you are a Hive Tyrant of the Hive Fleet Kraken. You have strayed far from your tendril, traveling in hibernation through the eastern fringes of the Imperium of Man. You know no fear, doubt, or disbelief. The only thing that drives you is your never-ending hunger. This very hunger has brought you into this system. Claim their biomass for the Hive. Consume everything in your path, for your journey must continue. And our bonus is additional starting requisition. All right. Now, the campaign is expanded because there's additional factions involved. So there's another planet there that has the Ordo Malleus on it and the Chaos Demons. And then here we've got the Dark Eldar. We've got Emperor's Children here. So this is why you have to kind of swap out, probably. Because otherwise they'd have to add another planet. Necron Eldar, Ordo Hereticus, Imperial Guard, Tyrannid, we're up here. So we're going to be taking on the Imperials. Space Marines, Orcs, Tau. So the four planets normally are not swapped much, except for the Emperor's Children instead of Chaos Space Marines and Ordo Hereticus instead of Sisters of Battle. All right, so we have a couple options here. We can attack this 3 or this 2. We don't need that. So here, Strength 2, we get Termagants. Light fire support infantry. Can capture strategic point. Weak but effective in numbers. Effective against infantry. Weak to morale damage while not under synapse. Or we can go for the 3 strength to get Gargoyles. Anti-air support unit. Can fly over the battlefield. Fragile but able to overwhelm larger units with sheer numbers. Alright, well, we're probably going to go for Strength 2 because we don't know what we're doing. And we'll go for Termagants. And that's what's going to happen. We got no honor guard to speak of, and it's just going to go. So the campaign configurator for Unification has quite a few options to let you, adjust things to your liking. You can make it... You can do stuff like having every unit and every structure in the game having double health. Or you can have it so every unit and every structure has half health. For you and the enemies. You can speed up production. You can increase caps. There's quite a few options available. One of the options is the auto win button. So at any point, we can just press this button and win the scenario. I thought about turning it off. It is an option you can just turn off. It's on by default. But I figured there might be situations where, rather than just sitting here and waiting, we might just say, I win. Like, if we do the victory point thing and I defeat the enemy, fuck it, just hit the I win button. Alright, so here's our Hive Tyrant. There sure is things. Our main options, we've got the Broodlord as a commander unit secondary. Skilled at close combat. Provides synapse to neighboring units. Gene Stealers, basic infantry. Melee with no range. I guess let's get some of those going. We got some upgrades available. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we don't have any builders. Hold on. I wonder if I can find text. Online. There is a Unification wiki. Maybe it'll tell us. Tyranids have no need for the power resource. Their troops cost only requisition. Instead, they have a unique resource called influence, which is automatically generated by the hive spire and your listening posts, known as spore chimneys. Influence works using percentages similar to the Sisters of Battle faith mechanic, where each listening post gives access to a higher maximum percentage. So if we have one spore chimney, we max out at 36%, 52%, 68%, 84%, and then 5 spore chimneys gives us 100% max. Influence is required to construct all buildings, research upgrades, and use global powers from the orbital hive fleet. Tyranids do not have access to a builder unit. Instead, they can use the orbital hive fleet to call down structures anywhere they have line of sight. The orbital hive fleet can also use several global abilities. Cool. Synapse Link. The Tyranid hive mind controls all the bioforms within the swarm, but its influence can only extend so far. Most Tyranid units have low morale and will break easily. However, there are many synapse creatures in the army as well, and if these lesser bioforms are near their leaders, they will be immune to morale damage. Synapse creatures are noted by the green S symbol on the lower left of the unit's icon, such as the Broodlord and Hive Tyrant. Okay, cool. So we just call down shit. Orbital High Fleet. Boom. Drop defensive biostructures. Shadow in the Warp. Disable target special abilities. Drop Hive. Hive Spire. Brood Hive. Brood Spire. Spore Chimney. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, well, let's start capturing, because we always got to do that. So we still capture normally. We'll just be dropping... So what's the hotkey for the... There's no hotkey to open this screen? That cannot be correct. There's no way. That seems like an absolute hotkey that I would want. Okay, good. The period button. Select next builder unit. We'll automatically open it. Oh, yeah, there. Okay, yeah, we're good. All right, so we want a brood hive. Because that allows us to summon goodies. Yeah, we got to learn what all these units are. I mean, some Tyranid units I just know, but many I do not. Oh god, we get to listen to these. That is one of the nicest things about the orcs, is they just got such funny things to say. All right, Spore Chimney and Spore Chimney. I imagine we want them. Okay, so it just builds. Does it just build immediately, or no? It does build. Yeah, okay, it's building. All right. What else? Defensive. We got nothing. Eventually, get Bioplasma Vein. Reclamation Pool spawns Ripper Swarms. Increase the requisition resource production rate. Each Spore Chimney supports up to 3 reclamation pools. Oh, that's right. We don't have power. We don't use that. Okay, cool. Very interesting stuff. Alright, well, let's keep moving. Yeah, there's a lot to take in. Okay, so the cost influence, right? Yeah, this costs 10 influence, which slowly ticks up. Get another Spore Chimney. Okay, so we got Spine Gaunts, light melee, fast close combat unit can capture strategic points, weak but effective in numbers, effective against infantry, blah blah blah. Okay, so that's very similar to my Gene Stealers. In fact, they like cost the same, except they're one less. So it's a very much a swarm unit. Okay. Termagants. This is our light ranged unit. And then Hormagaunts. Which is this what I could. No, those are Gene Stealers. Okay. I assume they're better. I assume they're just better. They're very similar. A lot of very similar types of units. Okay, so we can do this, which is good. Got that. Keep moving. Boop. Okay, they decimated. Oh no, there they are. Okay. My little shitty Gene Stealers. Okay. Oh, shit. Arbides Sentinel Power Lifter. Fucking Arbides. That's badass. Arbides are like, you know, the official Imperial Police. Cool. Okay. What else can we build? We can get the Brood Spire, I guess. We should get some of these Termagants. That's probably important. And get another... I guess I don't have to always push the button because that's going to take me back to my base. Oh yeah, definitely destroy that. That's a nuisance. Nice. It's these fucking strange sound effects. Yeah. Let's upgrade. That is valuable. More requisition. More requisition. More. Okay. So here we've got our Termagants. So we'll want to max those out. Okay, good. And then we got this thing, which can make lictors. Very strong medium melee infantry. Effective against most unit types, has no range weapons, but can stealth and detect stealth. Increases brood cap by 1 and support cap by 1. Raveners are fast, close infantry, powerful in close combat, able to perform strong, sneaky burrowing attacks. Can be upgraded to ranged weapons fired from thorax organs. Okay. I think we'll want to get this going. There's quite a bit to take in here. Oh, what the fuck is happening here? Oh, shit. Get the Hive Tyrant in there, man. They need to know. They need to know what's happening. Prepare to be judged. So I can call down bioplasma veins here, which are apparently really fragile, but once they're built, they'll be cool. I get the impression Tyranids are fairly melee heavy from the looks of things. They're can upgrade Gene Stealers. Oh, we can give them Scything Talons, I suppose. Why not? I don't know. I might have to look up just like build orders. I don't know what's a good unit here or not. We got gargoyles now. We got warriors now. I mean, what is my, like, anti-vehicle, anti-structure? Everything's just anti-infantry. Also, I feel like easy is really in my favor. Although my Hive Tyrant is taking quite a bit of damage. Man, I'm doing such little damage. You know how much it's taking? Okay, so this is the Ordo Hereticus we're fighting. Alright, we got warriors. Get fucking venom cannons and stuff. Okay, so warriors are ranged. There's durable and skilled at both, but they have way more range damage. So we probably want to just... go for something like that. Okay, so now, see, they're out of Synapse. But these warriors are Synapse units, so that helps. I mean, we lost all our little basic bitch units anyway. I mean, you can kind of tell that Tyranids are a pretty modded faction. Animations are not quite there, I think, to make them really threatening and official. Yeah, this damage is just kind of weak sauce. I mean, after coming off of the orcs and stuff, is it just an upgrade issue? I don't think so, unless I have a whole upgrade building that I'm not... Well, that's pretty cool. Hold on. Man, they're just coming out with me with a lot of vehicles. What else do we have? The Xenotype Broodwomb spawns zoanthropes and biovores. And the Carnifex Chamber spawns Hellfexes, Screamer Killers, Carnifexes, and Old One-Eye. Those are all pretty hefty units. I mean, these are like support units. So that's like my vehicles, essentially. And then, yeah, these are also support. So this is the big stuff. What's my bread and butter unit? I thought it would be warriors, but now I'm not sure. I don't think they're bread and butter. They're just good. Maybe it's lictors. I don't know. And we lost our whole army, of course, because something's not correct. Okay, a Lictor is a single unit. It's not a squad. So I don't think that's it. Damage is just not... I mean, this fucking Ordo Hereticus looks so much cooler than me. They're dropping off units and stuff. I don't know why they have Cherubim. That's pretty weird, but they just seem a lot cooler. There's the Raveners. They're a squad of up to 8, which is pretty good. I'm not impressed. I mean, maybe there's a lot going on here that I'm just not aware of, and they have a bigger learning curve or something, but it works for pretty simple. It's like, okay, I got my Slugger boys, I got my Shooter boys. Get them upgrades, and they fuck. And then when I need to destroy structures, we got Tank Busters. Here, it's like I have 5 units that all seem extremely similar. And then, you know, big stuff. Strange. Let's see. Um... I guess... Okay. So I think what the Tyranids are about is the Swarm. It's just massive amounts of these units. I'm building as if I'm playing, like, you know, Space Marines or something here, where we have a handful of squads. But really, you just want absurd amounts of, like, Termagants and stuff like that. Alternatively, apparently, you could build a smaller amount of Raveners. And Warriors. But yeah, basically you just want just like a shit ton of, like, yeah, just crank it out. We are limited in our cap, of course. But really I should have like a second one of these buildings. Or a third one of the, and just like keep pumping out this shit and just throwing it at the enemy. Problem is, of course, we also need synapse units to balance it. And now we're obviously fucked. But damn, if the Ordo Hereticus doesn't look pretty cool. Okay, you've convinced me. We didn't give Tyranids much of a chance there, but Ordo Hereticus. Your living saint Praxidus, canoness of the Order of our Martyred Lady and renowned hero of the Imperium Mans Ultima Segmentum. You've come to Kaurava to put an end to the dreaded swarm of the Tyranids of the High Fleet Kraken and all other plagues, be it Xenos or Heretic that defile the sector. And we start with forward bases. You know, that's the fun thing about having a lot of different factions. We get to try out different stuff. Alright. So now we can attack. We can do that same battle, but from the other side, and we'd get the Zephyrim squad, heavy infantry. Fast attack assault melee unit. It's a lot of text, man. Jesus. But yeah, let's do the same battle from the other side. See how we do. And we can deal with the forward base, so we could build the Covenant military. Get our core infantry units for the Sororitas. We've got, of course, plasma generators. The Reliquary of Faith allows the production of various advanced squads and squad upgrades. And heavy flamer turrets. I'm gonna get a couple of those just in case Tyranids get squirrely. All right, we start with this power lifter. This is our builder unit. That's awesome. Can garrison in the headquarters and deep strike to distant parts of the map. Very effective against infantry and heavy. Yeah, this is like the strongest builder unit I've ever seen. And we got St. Praxidus. Okay, so we got Arbides Melee Combat Squad. They can't receive attaching leaders. They can capture strategic points faster than other races. Well, that is what we're looking for. We get another power lifter. We also have the Arbides Fire Support Squad. Effective against infantry. Repressor Depot. Oh, these are add-on. We are the law. Cool. Allows production of Arbides Repressor Tanks. Increase both melee and ranged Arbides squad sizes.
We are the law.
Increase the support cap. Cool. Squad cap increase, vehicle cap increase, mounted heavy bolter turret add-on, Inquisition drop pod add-on. Allows the Lady Inquisitor and her command squad to be fielded. Or Inquisitor Obi-Wan instead. What? Fuck is happening? Wow, that is a fast cap. Jesus.
What shall I build now? Assemble building. Building is my task. On my way.
It's very like SCV kind of stuff. I like it.
Order established. We are the law. We will find the enemy. The key to control this strategy.
Okay, cool. Well, let's get some fire support squads as well, because they're right here. We don't even have to build an extra building for them.
Captured. Building is my
as for buildings we could make, the Sororitas Covenant military, so that gets us Sisters of Battle in place, and the Reliquary of Faith, production of various advanced squads and squad upgrades. I think that's fairly important as well. We'll get the Covenant military going.
Shall be built here.
Lock pattern bolter. Yep, that's pretty good. And smoke grenade launcher. Blind and reduce speed of enemy troops. Very long range.
Let's patrol.
That's pretty good too.
Our mission moves us. Where shall the law be enforced?
Going
captured.
Okay, so far this all makes more sense to me. It's all much more logical.
If the Emperor wishes it.
Okay, so here we make Sisters of Battle Squad, heavy infantry. They form the core of the Sisterhood's militant order. Can upgrade their bolters to purging flamers or storm bolters, and they use frag grenades. And they're pretty good in melee, apparently. Upgrades Covenant military to the Shrine of Militant Order. Allows production of more advanced units like Seraphims and Sororitas Sentinels. Provides more features to cannon nests and strengthens its structure. But we can also alternatively go to the Shrine of Glory. It's a Celestians and Veteran Sisters. Well, at the very least, we want a couple of those, right?
And ready. Our mission moves us.
We should be capturing more stuff, right?
Expanding our jurisdiction.
And you should be building more stuff. You know, yeah, I like looking at everything. We should get some generators going. You should get over here. There's our Sisters of Battle, blah, blah, blah. Let's get some plasma generators here. Get a few of those.
Where is the light of the Emperor needed?
Praise the Emperor!
Okay, keep moving, keep moving. We haven't seen any
There is no
Tyranids yet, but they're out there. Don't you worry.
Walk in darkness.
Sisters of Battle. Good, good, good. We'll go for that central relic.
Command thee, my divine Emperor. With fiery hearts we shall march onward.
Our Emperor
Okay, more Sisters of Battle. Good, good, good. Uh-oh.
I will punish those who oppose our immortal Emperor.
Yes, mistress.
Okay, before you go to that, let's help out. Damn. Damn, that sound effect.
Order established. Position reinforced.
Jesus. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get fucked, get fucked, get fucked, get fucked.
We are the law. The key to control this strategy.
Emperor.
There is no
good.
such thing as innocence. Gathered.
There's no such thing as innocence.
Expanding our jurisdiction. Gathered and ready.
The Emperor. Our father and guardian.
What shall I build now?
Oh, we got things.
Do you have need of me?
Sisters, aim true!
You convene our attention.
Oh yeah, get fucked. Where's your synapse now, motherfuckers?
Order established.
Boom, 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 boom.
Convene our attention. You convene our attention.
Never falter.
Excellent. Very good.
Do you have need of me? And what?
So she's much better in melee, it seems.
Gathered and ready.
Walk.
Gathered
Okay.
and ready.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go for that. So we have that. Let's upgrade all our posts. Did you? Where did I put that guy?
Thing to repair.
Got anything else cool to build? Reliquary of Fate, yeah.
Magnificence is assured.
And squad cap increase will be good. Vehicle cap increase is good. This is all good. Where's that other builder?
On my way.
Okay, we're keeping him occupied over here.
Is
Gathered
assured.
and ready.
The Fire Sport Squad damage is pretty minimal. Cap of 5. These are definitely not. These are sort of Grot Gang sort of equivalents, I think. Not great. Sisters of Battle Squad is going to be what we're mainly relying on, and vehicles, I guess. Ooh, we got flamers now.
They will never triumph.
Where is the light of the Emperor needed?
Order established.
Discipline and devotion never falter.
We are the law. The Emperor's will goes. We are the
All right, do we
guardians.
want to just hold this? Hold the line here?
Building is my task.
Well, I'm still kind of figuring things out, I suppose. It's fine.
The divine light of the Emperor shall illuminate all darkness.
What shall I build?
They're going to want to take this, so I'm going to build a post here.
To be built in his own another thing.
All right, now we also have the Armorium branch building. Once built, the army exclusively follows the Ecclesiarchy path. Requisitions elite Adeptus Sororitas units and allows production of immolator tanks. Okay. Or the Ordo Hereticus chamber follows the Inquisition path. Incarcerator tanks, elite Inquisition, and Officio Assassinorum units. Arbites assets and upgrades. Interesting. And the Sororitas vehicles facility gets us rhinos, chimeras, exorcists, nephilims, and immolators or incarcerators. Okay. Well, let's go with the Ordo Hereticus chamber for this time.
Shall be built here.
I feel like I'm going to tend towards one or the other rather than picking based on the map and stuff. I'll just be like, yeah, I prefer this one, and that's what we're just doing every time.
Assemble building.
We're keeping those Tyranids at bay pretty good, but you know they're amassing
We are the law.
a magnificent army. Cool,
The law goes.
cool, cool, cool.
There is no peace for the guilty.
They will never triumph.
We are the guardians of the Emperor.
So here... So this is our next tier upgrade here. We can also get Zealots. Commander units can attach to other squads. Raises morale and health regeneration. Has Aura of Faith, reducing demon weapon accuracy. Call her attaching squad into a fanatical frenzy. Oh shit! Oh shit! What happened to our squads?
We are the law.
Wait, what? Did that whole Sister of Battle squad? Oh my god! What the fuck happened here?
We are the beacon of hope in the time of darkness.
Oh god, we're getting stomped. Oh no, we're stomping. We're doing okay. I don't know what happened to this Sister of the Battle squad. They just got destroyed. Hannah Emperor, improved melee, Sister of Martyr, Seraphim, blah blah blah. Okay, we got this. Arco-Flagellant squad. Elite infantry armed with implanted power scourges. Berserker killing units that feel no pain. Yes, sure. Get that. We need more squads. We get Seraphim squads. Increase morale of nearby troops. We can also get Sentinels, fast-moving radiant unit, can uncapture strategic points. Best for scouting enemy territory.
Remain strong.
Alright, let's abandon for the moment. Let's retreat a little bit.
Where will you need?
Oh god, she's dug in. She's stuck in with the boys. She can't move.
Swiftly to the battlefields.
Can't move. She died. No.
On my way.
We are the wings of the Sisters of Battle, Emperor whispered. Out our faith.
Get out of there. Get out of there. They're coming in, don't worry. Beat them back. Beat them back. Seraphim squads. Oh, you can just get in there. Okay, so they're heavier on melee, actually. Because they have pistols. Fast attack, close combat unit, effective against infantry. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out, you know, much like the orcs, where I just have like kind of a standard build that we work off of. There's their zoanthropes. Obviously, we got to get some vehicles going. He had a lot of vehicles when we fought him. We have just a shit ton of requisition. So let's keep working off of that. The vehicle facility, build it up here.
What shall I build now?
Let's get her back in the fight. I guess go for that. Get more Sisters of Battle. I have to work off of, get out of that orc mentality where every unit, every model contributed to my cap. Although we are capped, so actually squad cap increase. Lord Marshal, Judge Dredd. What the fuck? Okay, we got Judge Dredd. They are doing better than I did as Tyranids, that's for sure. The zoanthropes are pretty powerful. We gotta get a build going here, man. This is just all over the place. We're all over the place. Oh man, we're getting shredded. They got a Carnifex. Twin Link Devourers. Okay, we got Praxidus back. That helps. We are losing. This is on easy. So, easy was the right call for sure. Okay, vehicles. Chimera transport, Nephilim jet fighters. Okay. I think this is anti-air. And then incarcerators. Very effective against infantry and heavy infantry. Sounds good to me. We got more. We need to be making just a lot more. But I only have so much squad cap. Celestian Sacrosanct Squad. Heavy infantry. Good. We're losing just a lot of squads. We're not killing anything. Or he's just, yeah, he's just sending in so much. He's playing Tyranids how I was supposed to play Tyranid. Just non-stop swarms of units. Just so much units. Fuck. Celestians, elite heavy infantry. And now I'm running out of requisition because he's taking all my points and I keep reinforcing and not killing enough. We're sort of beating them back, I guess. It's kind of working. Let's focus fire. There you go. Shred, 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 shred. Fucking, I wasn't watching. Our leader died yet again. She's no Gorguts. Oh, he builds reclamation pools next to the shrine. I don't think they can defend themselves, though. There were options that we could set, I think, that affect the enemy AI. So I think we can probably dumb them down a little bit more. Which could be of value to us. Because clearly I don't think we have some massive statistical advantage. Like, this is not a cakewalk that we're just walking through. This is the most inefficient, stupid turret in the history of turrets. Why would anyone put this in their base? This is ridiculous. Yeah, I can't afford shit. Spore chimneys can shoot stuff. Okay, yeah, we're pretty fucked. I think we're gonna lose this one. So, what I'm gonna do then, this is interesting, and I like the idea of this faction. I think it's pretty cool. We get the Sisters of Battle, but we also get the Inquisition a little bit. We get some Assassins, we get the Arbites. It's quite a varied faction. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into skirmish a couple times against like fairly easy AI, just to like learn all the units and learn what I want to build and learn what's good or not. And then we'll probably adjust the enemy AI a little, or some other campaign setting. Just make it a little bit easier for me, because I'm pretty bad, clearly. And then we'll return and start this campaign for a third time and see how we do. But yeah, it was cool stuff. So far, yeah, it's hard to compare it to Crucible. It's just kind of different than Crucible. But yeah, all right, we definitely lose that. Yeah, all right. So my name is Mangg. Game you're watching has been Dawn of War Soulstorm with Unification. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.